executive.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order. It is Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do you have any minutes or reports received and filed?
Yes, we received the treasurer's June 2025 reconciliation report.
Okay. Commissioner Committee liaison reports, upcoming meetings and events.
Quarterly reports are due today. Mark Shriver's honor and recognition this afternoon. Transportation committee meetings tomorrow. I see that's on the agenda too. I've got the LEPC meeting, and that's a recurring one. That was from Nick. So,
I don't think there is not enough EPC meetings.
okay.
I talked to Bill, I thought there was on Thursday.
Okay.
That's what he told me, but
I don't have it on my schedule, so if it's on your schedule,
Well,
sure.
I'll verify and send out an email.
I mean, that's been back from when Nick was here. That's still showing up.
Yeah,
And then Sundays, of course, Will St. Stanislaus picnic, and then Monday, we've got a Board of Realtors Political and Economic Responsibility Committee meeting. So that's about it.
Tomorrow, Salute 25. The collectors informed me of a special interim committee on property tax reform hearing tomorrow at the Capitol. And is Monday, do we start BOE on Monday or not?
No, it's the following. I think it's the 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Whatever the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is.
The last of, yeah,
The last
so
week of
if we can get it done on the 28th, 29th, otherwise we would do it Wednesday,
So
Okay.
I don't have that on the.
Well, I don't think, we really haven't got, I asked the clerk, and he gave me those dates, but I think if you could send out,
I'll talk to Chloe, because we
Yeah.
just talked about that this morning, that you all had accepted or something.
Well, there was a save the date way back,
Okay,
I think,
okay.
but it might have been
yeah, but I don't
Monday,
think.
Tuesday, Wednesday of the following week.
I don't think we've, yeah, we need,
Okay,
but I think, are we talking like 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
we've got, she's got it like 10 before,
Well, then we should be,
But
we
I
should be
know
able
the
to,
Tuesday
but
one
I know,
in the
and I think
afternoon.
we're having to do it over at the, in the sheriff's training room.
But yeah, I will.
But if you could have Chloe send out
I
that,
sure will.
yeah, I got my information from our clerk. Yep, okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Rick.
That's it.
Yeah, we've got Mark Schreiber's ceremony at 2 p.m. I will be at the Chamber of Transportation meeting tomorrow morning. I have an ESGR National Guard Zoom at 6:30 tomorrow. Thursday morning, our 250th committee is meeting at the Missouri Military Museum. And then we have our monthly 250th committee meeting that evening. Thursday, the Samaritan Center Gala is also that evening. Friday, Chamber Leadership Forum. Saturday, I am participating in the Civil War program at the Lynn Library. And then Sunday, I'll be out picnic so you can park me.
Don't run over.
I figure you're gonna do catered parking, you'll just park the vehicles on it.
All right. Bring your vet.
It's getting a new tire today.
They might need one after Sunday then.
That is all I have. Okay, do we have any commission comments? Okay. Bids and contracts, approval and signing of 2025-2026 Accurate Controls Maintenance Agreement.
this is the maintenance agreement we sign every year. It's for $80,940.71. It's in our budget. This is for our security electronics for the jail.
I'll make a motion to approve and sign the 2025-2026 Accurate Controls Maintenance Agreement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. New business, accounts payable review,
We have none this week.
approval and signing of change order number 1 for the Bridgehampton subdivision pavement replacement.
So this change orders for the final closeout documents for the Bridgehampton subdivision pavement replacement. We did have some increase in 6-inch type A curb and gutter. And then we, for the lesser amount needed, was concrete removal, concrete pavement, driveway approach, roads, and 4-inch type 5 aggregate base. Overall, this change order is a decrease in construction by $68,644.03.
Good, you're back on your,
Back where I'm supposed to be.
yeah, we like that.
I'll make a motion to approve and sign change order number 1, Bridgehampton subdivision pavement replacement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, y'all.
And thank you again for doing the barbecue yesterday for our golf tournament.
Oh, no problem.
It was really good. Okay, approval of purchase for Cradle Point wireless router for the EMS station number 4.
Good morning. This is a cellular network router for the station in Brazito. This will allow us to utilize cellular connectivity to provide high-speed internet to that location since there is no fiber available. The Cradlepoint device allows us to leverage that cellular network to connect to the county network. So just asking that we approve this. This was in the project price, or in the project quote, and it's about $400 less than what we budgeted for. So total cost is $1,669.89. I just have a quote, but doesn't have a signature.
Chief, is this the only one of our locations that it lacks the network?
It is not. This is actually the first location where we are going to trial this sort of technology to meet that gap, and we will look at implementing it at the other facilities as we continue with remodel and upgrading those facilities.
Good. I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of the Cradle Point wireless router for EMS Station 4.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Do you need this now, Chief?
approval and signing of SFY 23 and 24 GEMT audit representation letters.
Again, this is the results of the review of the initial cost reports for the GEMT reimbursement program for the years 23-24. As you recall, this is a program that supplements Medicaid payments to our agency to help cover some of the cost gaps in which reimbursement does not initially cover. So each year we submit a draft cost report from our third-party consultants that prepare it for us. The state has some auditors look at it, and then they issue a final cost determination to tell us whether we are owed more money or owe back some of the money that was in the initial draft payment. So For years 23 and 24, we are actually owed a substantial amount of money to us. And in total, that is about $158,000 extra that we will be receiving back. As you remember, we have to make an initial payment to the feds, and then they reimburse us the amount that we are owed back. So for year 2023, we will make a payment of $14,156.82, and we will receive a check for $41,611.78. For 2024, we will send the Fed share of $54,906.18, and we will receive a check back for $161,505.66. So again, I think the total number was almost $150,000 more than what we had budgeted for. So
Is this the, going back history-wise, the one that we were kind of blasted
correct.
to the smithereens on the first time?
Yes. And so the difference there is our draft cost report was substantially inflated, and when they did the final determination or the audit, we owed a substantial portion back. This is kind of the opposite, where we under-submitted that initial draft report, and we are due a large sum of money on the back end. Just need to sign the representation letters for 23 and 24, and then when the time comes, the auditors will make a wire transfer, and that money magically takes place. So that's about all I know about that process. Questions?
All righty, I'll make a motion to approve and sign the SFY 23 and 24 GEMT audit representation letters. That's it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we're gonna flip these two around. So we're going to discussion of the Malin versus prosecuting attorney court case.
Since we went into closed session last Tuesday and voted to send the money per the judge's determination on that case, I just thought it was good to mention that it appears that we have, completed finally the issue of, what do we call it? Malin versus prosecuting attorney, and although the current prosecuting attorney would be listed as in this case, it's began under the previous prosecuting attorney. And this goes back all the way, I think the very first item coming up was in 2017.
The case was filed in 15.
In 15, I'm sorry, okay. Case was filed in 15, so
10 years ago.
10 years later, the dust is settled, and at the end of the day, the county is out about $209,000 for violating sunshine. But the chapter is closed.
Amen.
We hope.
Well, either party, I guess, could appeal the decision of Circuit Judge Daniel Green.
Lockheed has no intention of appealing.
Right.
And I can't think that it would appeal much unless Roland wants to contest the hourly rate for his attorneys. He wanted $600, and Judge Green said that wasn't reasonable. So $400 would be more appropriate.
Per hour.
Yes.
Yes. That's it? Okay.
Discussion of the Jefferson City Area Transportation Committee Travelers has a meeting tomorrow, at the chamber office. Talking about the Fitting County Capital Improvement Sales Tax Extension. So it is a closed meeting. I will go and represent Cole County Commission.
Well, I was invited too, so why can't I go? And we're not voting on it, we're not making a decision, it's an informational meeting. As far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, are you just kind of making a presentation to talk about it?
Yeah, the city public works director Kyle Brimmer and myself, and then it'll be more just a discussion on the two different sales taxes, the fact that they're up for renewal in vote next year and then enacted in 2027. So we're just gonna outline, where the tax is currently, where the money goes, and, projected future projects. So it's more just informational.
But it's not an open meeting. If two of us go, then we have a quorum.
Well, you can't go to communities then?
Communities is a completely different.
No, it's not. It is absolutely not. We can have a discussion about the sales tax or public works stuff at a communities meeting, and you're saying we can't have this at a transportation meeting?
Matthew,
How's it
Matthew,
different?
come to the communities meeting.
Oh.
This is not,
No, how's he get to come to that?
we
That's
have,
not
we have
open. That's got
visitors,
invite.
we have visitors.
No, we don't.
Yes, we
It's
do.
invite. I was chair of the committee before. You get an email invitation to it. It's not an open public meeting. The Unilever ribbon cutting, was that open meeting? We attended that. Was
That was
that?
by invitation.
This was
that
by
was-
invitation
that was-
too. They invited me. So are you gonna have them withdraw my invitation then? So if you don't want me there, then have them withdraw my invitation.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. And there's no reason why I have to hear whatever y'all talk about secondhand.
Well, we
There's
will
no
have
decision
Eric,
making.
maybe the following week, get on the agenda and give us an update or report.
Secondhand, or make him do it again. I mean, why does he have to do it again when we get at the end of the other meeting? We've heard these discussions before.
Who from the public has been invited
Where?
to the meeting at the chamber?
On this one?
Yeah,
I didn't say it was a public meeting.
okay.
Communities is not a public meeting.
Oh, I think it is.
No, it's not. Where's it posted at? That's a public meeting.
I see engineers from Bartlett and West show up there. I see Mr. Frank
Email
Reisick.
invitations.
I see
Frank's
them.
on that list.
On what list?
The communities email list.
Is he on the list for tomorrow?
He doesn't have to be, because it's not public either. I just said neither one of them is public. Unilever wasn't public.
Well, that's,
So that wasn't posted either.
and there's some question about that.
We didn't, what if we go to, anything that we're gonna be sitting in there, East Side Business Association, that's not a public meeting. That is a membership meeting. Board of Realtors, that's a membership meeting. If you all are invited to come as a guest and just to hear what's going on, or they're talking about something, or you have to post that too.
You know, there's another meeting, this afternoon, is that right? The Schreiber event?
Schreiber.
You know, when I got that invitation, I contacted CVB who sent that out. And I said, is this open? And she said, yes. As a matter of fact, we've sent a media advisory. We're advising the press, the
Okay.
media, about this event
Okay.
to let them know this is going to happen and they can be there. I am, after spending, and might say wasting, over $200,000 over a sunshine request, we're going to get up to the edge and see if we can't just push this envelope a little harder. And I'm against it. I think it's a big mistake. If all you're going to talk about tomorrow is general, why isn't the general public there? Why isn't media been invited? Because there's going to be some discussions that people don't want the media to hear.
That's up to them if they wanna make that meeting
Well,
public or not.
then you have-
I was invited to hear
Yes, right.
these same things because they have the state, they have the city, and they have the county give just reports on what's going on. Same as a communities meeting, so if you're gonna do this, then we can only have one of us at communities meeting, cause there's nothing in there, so. And, I mean, if we can get other opinions too, so, I mean, if you're just going off of, our opinions,
I can invite the prosecuting attorney down who.
well, let's talk to the attorney general or somebody else of my choosing. I mean, it's, that'd be
Okay.
like, let's get a divorce and you get to pick my attorney, how
Okay.
stupid would that be?
Let's read the law. Public meeting.
Oh, good, we
definition-
get to have a little reading contest here.
Well.
We're
it
gonna do
might be good to
comprehension,
have yourself
interpretation.
educated before you start mouthing off.
Oh,
It includes any meeting of the public governmental body at
okay,
which
communities then,
any public business is discussed.
communities then,
Communities is.
how's it different?
Because
It's not a public meeting,
This and the subject matter.
they talk about the same damn things.
I don't know about.
Then you should educate yourself then before you start arguing with me about this.
Guess what,
No,
Jeff?
just go ahead and have a seat, cause I don't think it's going anywhere, Jill.
Doctorate and
Please have a
licensed
seat.
by the state.
Please have a seat.
Here's the law.
You're not gonna go anywhere with it. If you wanna sit there and try to throw insults at me, I'm gonna throw them right back at you.
I'm
You
not
do this all day.
insulting you. I'm
You
just-
just made a comment about educating myself, I'll throw right back at you.
Well, I got
Okay.
2 pieces of paper on the wall.
If
Oh
you,
my God, I got pieces of paper too.
Jeff, if you're correct about this, you have just found the biggest loophole to drive through the Sunshine Statute by having some third party set up the meeting to get a quorum of the county, quorum of the city, to go and do business and work things out because they've been invited.
For clarification, then we're gonna start posting everything.
No, I'm not gonna post everything.
The Unilever one, we were invited, third party, we weren't talking any business there. All we were doing was seeing, hey, this is what they've done in the last 6 months or whatever for the liquid IV portion of their building. So how is that any different than just hearing what the state has got going on, what the county's got going on, what the city's got going on? We're not making any decisions, we're not voting on anything.
Is it for ministerial or social purposes only, that meeting tomorrow?
I think it is. We're gonna have coffee and listen to what's going on. I mean, I guess we should, we gotta post everything if we're gonna do it. Cause
No,
the
we don't.
Unilever thing, I'll go back to the Unilever thing.
Maybe it should have been posted.
Okay, then that's my argument.
Okay, so.
We're gonna do it on
should-
all of them.
we're not gonna do it on all
Where
of
the
them.
public's not invited.
What do you mean by public? I mean, you're
Y'all
gonna
are the ones that
find,
said the public's not invited.
you're gonna find occasions, I actually sat down at a funeral in St. Peter's Church a couple years ago, and I can't remember the decedent, but I sat down there to attend the funeral,
Okay,
and this guy came and sat next to me.
I'm sorry. No,
But you
my
know what? We
argument's gonna be
didn't
gotta
break
do
the
it on-
law. We were there to honor a mutual friend.
Well, it's somewhere public, right?
Yeah, it was very public, yeah.
But I'm saying communities is not public. It's not advertised
Well,
anywhere for the News Tribune, New County Report, or even for the public to be able to go. We have an email list. East Side, West Side are usually general membership meetings. They're not advertised anywhere. I'm invited to go to the West Side business meeting. So if y'all are gonna be talking about anything, I mean, if Eric's doing a presentation, then what you're saying, we should post that too.
Well, you've said one of the cures for tomorrow is to be disinvited by the chamber. Is that right?
Yeah. So,
Well, maybe
I
that's
mean,
what needs to happen.
I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen, because if y'all,
I don't want to put somebody else on the spot here today, but do you expect that there'll be a quorum of the city council at that meeting tomorrow?
I do not.
Why not?
well, that's the reason they don't go to communities too.
No, I'm asking him.
Well, I can tell you why, because the
Well, I
communities,
didn't
that's
ask
why
you.
they don't have
I
representation.
didn't ask you why. I asked the gentleman sitting over here why, and I asked him because he's a city council member, and you're not. So why isn't there going to be a quorum of the city council there tomorrow?
My understanding, tomorrow is a meeting of the Chamber's Transportation Committee. which I've been on long before I was city council. I don't know that an invitation or even notification was sent to the city council at large. I don't know, I could find out. But, yeah, I will be there as a member of the Transportation Committee.
Do you expect to see at least 5 more members of the council there with you?
I do not.
And what if you did see that? What would you do?
Being the new kid on the block, that would be a difficult question to answer off the top of my head. To Jeff's point about Unilever, there's some discussion about that. It's a delicate dance right now.
Okay, thank you.
So how many of them go to the communities meeting? It's the same argument. You know why you don't see 5 of them there? You very seldom see any of them there. The mayor occasionally shows up, and that's been a point of my contention too, is that the city should be at that meeting, because communities meeting is about the economic survival of Jefferson City and how it depends on the smaller communities around it and vice versa. So Jefferson City should be there. But that's been part of the contention there, is that the mayor doesn't feel like they can have more than a quorum there, which doesn't help my argument. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you, why they don't have more than that at the transportation committee. So,
This was an editorial in this Tribune, June 18th, 2025. Sunshine Law is simple, straightforward. And I will let you read it if you want.
I probably can't read or educate myself.
But we need to err.
Is that a motion?
I don't know what motion is.
According to Sunshine Laws, to the end, Molman offered solid legal advice when he said the Sunshine Law states public bodies should err on the side of transparency. I want to err on the side of.
Well, I'm going to make this motion. I'm going to make the motion that presiding commissioner and the presiding commissioner only attends the chamber meeting tomorrow representing the county.
I will second
And I honestly don't care if we treat it as a different committee and have an appointed person go to it. We have a lot of those. But y'all are coming in and saying, changing the rules in the middle of the game here. Don't you have is your little get together, is that open to the public once in a while?
that. We never know who's coming.
But it's open to the public?
If somebody shows up, we're gonna welcome.
So do you post that somewhere? And News Tribune can show up too and,
They can
Hang out.
if they want.
okay.
It's just a social, is what it is. It's a social.
And you're still talking about the same things that you're talking about transportation. Talking about what's going on with the state, city, and county, so.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Sure.
Aye.
Gives me how we can talk about it. I would rather hear it firsthand, I do know that.
Okay. I would entertain a motion to stand there.
So, do we, is there a position being posted somewhere? An auditor position?
Yes, the governor's website shows it,
Okay.
and that's the way it's done is,
Yes, I had heard something about it, Mark may have dropped off a letter at some point, I don't know where it's at. How is that not public knowledge, I guess?
it is public. It's on the governor's website. If that's
Right.
not public, what the hell
So
is public?
We had to send it to the governor,
No, we didn't.
so how did you all know about it?
Because the letter of resignation went to the county clerk per statute.
Okay, but
County-
y'all each got a copy, then why would not be included with communications or something here? 'Cause I mean, this is kind of the first I'm hearing about it too, that it's posted on the governor's website, and nobody's heard anything about it. So
Yep.
do y'all have letters going back and forth and stuff, but y'all afraid about sitting in an informational meeting?
If you think there's a letter, why don't you sunshine it?
Sam told me there was a letter.
What's,
And I will-
That doesn't mean that I think it. Sam told me that. I'm going off of that. He was
what
gonna
letter
give
are
me
you
a
talking,
copy.
what letter are you
Cole County
talking about?
Assessor Mark Ruther gave us each a letter stating that that he would be stepping down as of August 1st, 2025. And we got that letter, I think the governor got that letter. They were on our desk. I will get the copy and I will give you, and that's been 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. So it is posted now on the state website, and applicants can apply through July 24th.
Yes.
That's all I need.
I think you said the assessor, but it is the county auditor.
Our auditor, I mean, I'm sorry.
That's okay, that's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's what
It'll start with
Assessor
A.
is kind of-
The auditor, Mark Ruther, will be leaving as of August 1st. And, so we have a candidate that we are recommending. There are qualifications to apply for this, but they can, if anybody is so inclined to apply, they can pull up the application and everything on the website.
So how are you saying that there was a candidate that you were supporting? Was that in a meeting somewhere?
He talked to each of us individually.
Then how do you know all three of us supporting? Was that an email or?
Well, I had talked to you,
Oh,
so.
you better not, you better put on the agenda to talk about it. Well, if you wanna go to the tooth and nail of it, then there you go.
Anything else? Good golf tournament yesterday. Everything was well orchestrated, ran smoothly. The weather was better in the morning when it was overcast, but it was tolerable. And, we had an increase over our first year, so that's always good. And we need to start planning for the third annual Cole County Public Works United Way Golf Tournament.
Cole County, not Public Works, but yeah,
Cole County.
it was a very nice event.
It was.
I think, I don't know our exact totals, but we'll get all that calculated soon, and I know we surpassed last year by a fair amount, so. Yeah, we had a good turnout, a lot of sponsors, a lot of teams, so yeah.
It was good. It was good. It was,
Dare I ask if there was a quorum of commissioners there?
I'll just,
Defer that.
no comment.
It was open to public.
It was a social
It was.
event, right? No, it was fun. We had a lot of people helping on the committee to make that happen, and it took a lot with everything, and everybody did a good job, so. Yeah, we'll get some final totals out as soon as we can, and start looking for next year to do something even better, so.
Yep.
But that doesn't end the United Way campaign. We also have the pledge cards and everything else that goes into that, so it's just beginning, really. Yeah, we did the Pace Center kickoff last Thursday.
Yeah, you made the front page of the
Yeah.
paper. My golly, I was impressed.
Yeah, so, part of that, they wanted me to get up and talk about something that we did at the county different and kind of generated more interest, and I just gave a little talk about how we came up with a new idea to maybe grow it. We had a lot of things in the past that would worked well, but Sam, when you asked me to chair this, I'm like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do something I enjoy doing, and that's golf. So yeah,
It was
we
very
made
well
it a fun
done.
event.
Very well done. We can go back to duct taping Jeff to the pillar out there and throwing water balloons at
I
it.
think we ought to do like the dunking booth, and that could be like on one of the holes, and Jeff could set up there. And what do you think about that?
How did I get roped in?
No, it was fun.
Anyway, well,
I'll save
thank
you, Jeff, you can come help me cook.
Yeah,
How
you
about
could have
that?
barbecue.
thank you very
I'm
much.
doing a set of cornhole.
Yes, and everybody,
First place.
Who won first? It was Bartlett and West team, and it was 2 people from Bartlett and West and 2 from the city sewer department playing together. So
Cool.
yeah, they came first.
I kept hearing your name on the longest drive and putt and all this
Eric
stuff.
Hoy had long drives.
Did he?
Yes. I heard him hooting and hollering at.
Yeah, it was just a little bit, when he put the red light there on top of the golf cart in case he had to make an emergency. We should have had the little, our little emergency
Well,
vehicle
It has
out.
air conditioning, so it might have been more doable.
You could have put a license plate on the cart that says EMS1, kind of like Air Force One, that kind of follows around.
Next year, we'll jazz it up. Anyway, okay. That's it? Would you like to make a motion to go into closed session? Or, recess, or no closed sessions, I'm so used to this.
I think we have.
No closed sessions, stand in recess.
I'll make a motion to stand in recess until 4:30 PM.
Second.
Roll call. Hard enough. God, I'm so used to that. All in favor?
Aye.
I really am. This is the first time we haven't had a closed session.
A few weeks.